Hey Sag, welcome to Tarot and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tarot and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Happy New Year. Alright, let's get started. I come to you, God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love, in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Sag Collective needs to know? Thank you so much. For some reason, while I was meditating on the energy, I decided to watch the Taurus reading, my Taurus reading again. So I don't know, maybe you guys are gonna find some gems in there. I was just led to start watching it as a prelude to recording this reading. So check out the Taurus reading. It's about just breaking some old wounds to open up your sacral chakra. Okay. All right, what's going on? What's the energy for Sag for January? Okay, we have the Seeker. Oh gosh, this freaking lighting. Oh, I swear. I'm gonna work this lighting out. But yeah, so we have the Seeker coming out here. And the Sage at the bottom of the deck. Okay, look at all that spiritual awakening energy. The Sage is definitely, I definitely look at that as a Sag card. Okay. The Sag energy is like wise counsel, right? That's your energy there. It's like having this curious mind is allowing you to build more wisdom, gain more wisdom, okay? You're collecting you're gathering information, you're collecting information and collecting wisdom in the process of it by way of your experiences. Some of you guys, you might be in this time of reflection where you're feeling wiser, stronger, like you've learned some lessons from the past. All right. I gravitated to the Tarot Bot deck, by the way. I don't know why. I usually look at this as an Aquarius deck for some reason, but let's see. What's going on with the Sag energy? Oh yeah, look at that, 7 of Pentacles there. Yeah, that's a reflection. That's a return on your investment. That's the reassessing, reassessing the return on your investment. Okay, like gathering, collecting the gems, looking back and seeing like, okay, where did I go wrong here? Where did I go right? How can I do things differently? This is the epitome of gathering wisdom from your past experiences. Awesome. Seven of Cups is giving you major clarity. Clarity on what? Let's see. Oh, 7 of Cups and the 5 of Wands both coming out in reverse. Now upright, this is major confusion, conflict. There's all types of messy shit going on. It's coming out in reverse. Okay, someone's gaining some wisdom. See, everything is like clear in hindsight, right? Hindsight being 2020, you get to understand, what you did wrong and all this good stuff. And it seems like this is what's happening. Not everybody takes time to look back and reflect on their mistakes and try to see how to course correct their lives. And it seems like that's what's happening here. You're getting an opportunity to do so, or the Sag Collective in general is just being led to do so here. So that's good. This could be because of the new year, whatever the case is. But anyway, it's going to bring many gems of wisdom for you guys. So it's good. So we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out. Some of it is going to actually give you more strength and courage. So you focusing on looking back at the past, you're looking back in the past productively. Not looking back and wallowing in self-pity, not looking back and beating yourself up. You're looking back and seeing what you've done, what your accomplishments were, what your losses were, and then using it as ammo to propel yourself forward into this 9 of Pentacles energy. Because what happens with that wisdom gained, when you look at what you've gone through, when you look at the wisdom that you've gained, or whatever, the experiences, the strength, the resilience, all that, when you reflect on that, it puts you in this power, this strength, this sense of self, the stronger sense of self that you haven't had before. This is on the up and up. Okay, let me not say anything too soon. Let's see what's up before I start praising y'all, because I know y'all be doing the half the reading be good, and then the second half be on some other shit. So we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse here in the middle of the reading. So there's still, this is like the prelude to your upgrade, all right? It's like something about the reflection of the past, gaining the wisdom. It gives you wisdom and it gives you confidence to go into your upgrade in a healthy way, in a clearer way, in a strategic way, whatever it is, in a way that's wiser than you were before. So this isn't the upgrade. This is like right before the upgrade. All right, let's see. Let's finish the story out. All right, Knight of Swords. Things move quickly afterwards. Whoa, Anarchist, holy shit. All right. The level of confidence you're going to step into. The fire you're going to step into with that Anarchist card. Look at that power. That's nice. I want to show you this in the beginning too, sacral energy. Because I was led to the Taurus reading, which was about sacral energy. I feel like you guys should probably focus on the sacral. There's a few other signs that need to focus on the sacral in this cycle. And I feel like you guys are one of them. And I'm only saying that, one, because I had to look at I was led to the Taurus reading about sacral energy and sexual, sacred sexuality. And also I'm looking at all the orange in this reading. The Magician in reverse. And the Chariot. All right, I'm going to look into that Magician in reverse. Wow, okay, good. We have the Queen of Cups. It seems like, it's like, now that I have this power, now that I have this wisdom, what do I do with it? It seems like there's going to be a little bit of a moment where you try to figure out what does this new power mean, which is understandable. All right? It's a process to it. But getting out to the other side, getting that clarity and realizing, having a broader, a stronger sense of self, that is the first step, okay? Then having the fire, having your new fire lit with this new sense of self, feeling more authentically you, that's the second step. Oh, okay. And then here we go. Now, all right. When I was told to like just cut off the tarot, cut off the Taurus reading and begin this reading, when I cut it off, I noted when I cut the reading off, it cut off at a part about a masculine energy, holding someone back. All right, so it doesn't have to be a masculine energy for you, but there is an energy that is snaky, magician energy, and you're loyal to it, or it's loyal to you. Okay? They can play a role in blocking your progress. All right, let's say if you broke up with someone and you're moving on to someone else, and you learned the lessons of the last relationship and how to move differently. You reflected on the past, and now you have more clarity. You gained the wisdom. You know, hindsight being 20/20. Some of you guys, it was just reflecting on the last relationship, and now you're ready to do it better with someone else. It seems like somebody's trying to block that. Someone doesn't want to see it, okay? They're not trying to see you move on. If this is a love thing, all right? Or this could be you just want to be single and they don't want you to be single, all right? All right. Either way, You're growing wiser and stronger, and someone doesn't want to see what that looks like moving forward, what that next step is for you. All right, what's the blockage? Two of Cups coming out. Yeah, all right, so it's a major upgrade for you with the World card slipping out too. Somebody just doesn't want you to be single and fabulous and loving it, all right? Someone doesn't want that. This could be the previous soulmate. What's the blockage? Moon card. They're like, behind the scenes, they're just like pissed. I don't know, what else is going on? Knight of Wands. Someone's bitter about it. They look like, oh, they feel like they're missing out on you. They don't feel like it's right, but it is the right thing. This is just a, this is like a bitter, this could be a bitter friend. This could be a bitter ex. This could be a bitter, whoever. It could be anybody. Someone who's not trying to see you thrive. That's it. Because right now, this energy, it feels like you're about to be on fire. You have someone that you're leaving behind in the process, and they're bitter about it, all right? It was someone that you had to let go of, though, because they did have this shady energy to them. If you're still talking to them, they might be hiding their resentment towards how you're growing without them, or how you're moving on without them, all right? Their words are the Moon card, the Clouds, and the Messenger. However they're speaking, if you guys are speaking, they're not being very clear about their intentions or how they actually feel. Like when they're around, they're probably just trying to keep tabs on you, but they're like, oh yeah, so how's the business going? And then just really stewing internally, you know? Yeah, they see you about to take off. That's what's happening. They don't like it because it doesn't include them. I mean, I'm not going to villainize this person just because I know how this feels. When you have an ex, you move on from an ex, and then the ex is like out here living their best life. It's like, yo, what the fuck? Especially if they broke your heart. Like, yo, fuck this guy. Anyway, it feels like that. They're not being forthright about how they feel. I don't really see like, all right, let's see. Before I talk too soon about this person. Tell me more about the blockage for Sag. They're straight up not being honest, okay? For that person, I would say just stop watching. If they sitting there watching this person, they're watching their ex live their best life. Like what I had to do, I was like, you know what? I am blocking my ex. All right. You won't be out here meeting celebrities and shit like that. I ain't trying to see you be all this happy. I'm still heartbroken, motherfucker. Anyway. So I get this energy. I don't see any action. It's just like this person is just not happy about it. So I don't really know why it's important that they're coming out, to be honest. But we'll see what else is going on. The blockage. Are you still communicating with them and they're telling you like they're happy? Like, are they still staying around pretending to be happy, but they have hidden intentions? Like, what's happening here? Did you guys like friend zone an ex and they're still around? Then that's a blockage. They're stopping you from, okay, if you guys are still like, all right, some of you guys, you might be, you're the fox coming out again. If I kept talking to my ex after he broke my damn heart, okay, and I see him living his best life, and then he's telling me about a new lady he met, and I'm sitting here pretending to be his friend and pretending to be happy for him and giving him advice about these new hoes. Like, that's just weird on my end to do, okay? And it's not really helping this person. It would just be me being sly. We have all this sly energy coming out. The fox, the false mask, okay? The snake came out. This person just has hidden intentions, okay? To get back in your good graces. Like, oh yeah, I'm cool. I'm chill. Yeah, we could just, yeah, you're dating someone else? Yeah, it's fine. You know, but they're just not. They're not cool with it. They still have hope of getting back. All right. It's like more so they're around to keep tabs, and that's what makes them sneaky. What are they failing to see? This just feels like... It's something about their... See, that's what it is. It's something about their energy that's kind of going to taint the new thing, because you're upgrading, right? And it's something about, you have to kind of let them go. Like, they can't really be all up in your mix while you're upgrading. They can't, because they have a very clear bias. Especially if you're asking them for opinions on shit. Like, so you have the Eight of Wands coming out. There's a clear flow of what needs to happen. Eight of Wands and a Death card. It's like someone didn't really close that door yet. That's what's happening. Okay. That's why they're coming up. Oh, that's where the conflict is. So the Three of Wands coming out with the Five of Wands. It's like someone's waiting for their manifestation, but they're still having this battle of the past, okay? For example, okay, so if you have an ex and you're still keeping the door open with them, it might not affect your career or anything like that, but having them around might affect how you treat the new person that you meet. Because this person is just going to be in the back of your head. They're making sure they're still in your awareness. Ooh, that's the sneaky part. Okay. They just keep peeking in, like, don't forget about me. Every time you meet someone new. It works, okay? It works. That's what this person's doing. It's just gonna cause conflict if you move on to someone else, and then you're gonna have this issue of like, yeah, this is my ex, but we're really cool now. So just so the new person could say, okay, you're just not over your ex. Or they could look at you're sitting there talking, say you're a feminine, you're talking to this masculine, and you're like, yeah, so this is my ex, but like we're best friends, and the ex is just staring daggers through your new guy, you know? It's like, and you're just not even noticing, you're just fucking oblivious to the shit. Like, come on. This person is trying to keep tabs. Whoever this is, okay? This could be a love interest. It's somebody that you let go of, all right? If they're just trying to be cool, they're just trying to keep tabs. That's all. So you can remember them. If there's any way that you can just think about me while you're with this person, so you don't forget about me. It's very subtle. It doesn't feel like, see, it doesn't feel harmful. But it's there. It's just an annoyance. It's like, oh, it's fucking, what are you doing? Like, I'm gonna keep my boundaries, but I'm gonna be here as a friend. I'm gonna be your best friend. And I'm gonna tell you about everybody that you try to date. Like, come on. You can see how that could cause some adult problems in a very realistic sense. This is just not, it's not realistic. It's hard to let them go, though. That seems to be a slow process of moving away from them into this hermit mode. You're gonna have to move in this process of you moving into, wow, 10 of Wands. This person is gonna be a burden for you if you move into, try to go into the new cycle with this. All right. And I just explained, and I gave you an illustration of what that means to be a burden as you're trying to date other people, and this person is just still talking in your ear, even if they're not being straightforward. They're not going to be straightforward like, oh, I want you, you shouldn't date anyone else. They're just going to be there and be like the listening ear and the shoulder to cry on and to fall on when the next person messes up. Like, come on, like that's what's happening here. This person is plotting to be to fall on when the next person messes up. This is funny. No, I'm sorry. All right. Now, hermit mode. This hermit card is coming out because this leveling up, this upgrade, it is a solo journey. It's a solo jump. Okay. But it's kind of hard to let this last piece of the puzzle go. All right. And let's see what that what's that advice? Oh, power animal. Here we go. What's the power animal? Okay. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. You feel like you need their counsel. But you, remember, you became the sage. You were, okay, can I pick the cards up? You were once the seeker. And now you're realizing you're the sage. You don't really need their counsel like that. All right? Even if they're not, nah, fuck that. They have intentions. They do. All right? Anyway. Spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Antelope spirit, life is speeding up. You can make this jump on your own. Believe in yourself. Things will move quicker when you pack light. Okay? You're trying to pack someone in with you into this new world. You can't save them all. All right? When you jump into this new world, it's all about you, your soul's purpose, and that's it. You're gonna have to kind of let this person go. If they reconvene later in a better state, then cool. But I feel like if with this situation, it's kind of, I feel like someone's coddling the relationship. Like someone's trying to phase someone out. Because someone's still looking ahead. Like, I know what I need to do. Like, I see you're having a hard time. I see you here. You still want to be friends. Okay, I guess we can be friends. But I'm doing what I got to do. But you have to understand that they're going to have some type of effect. Like anybody in your energy is going to have some type of effect. They're going to have an effect at some point, you know. So you're being led to move away, but it just seems like it's a slow process. Whatever that process is, you know, just take it as it is. It doesn't seem like it's an urgent thing. It just seems like it's a thing that's happening right now. It is what it is. This seems kind of light. It's just, it's fun. It seems funny. It's funny until it's not, right? Tell me more about this death card. So, yeah, see? See? All right, so the death card coming out with the advice, right? As advice. It's coming out in reverse. With that 8 of Wands. Like the 8 of Wands is leading you. it's leading you to the death card, which is the ending. All right, this is a cosmic push to ending this situation. You know this, you feel this. Okay, you're just trying to let it happen slowly, which is fine. To help expedite the process, you need to take a closer look as to why it makes sense in a very realistic adult sense, why it makes sense to end that. This is also coming out. This is also coming out with the fish, the abundance and the anger. They're causing a little bit of a block here, all right? As I mentioned, I don't want to say that they're going to block your blessings and all that. Like, not like that. But this could just be the other fish in the sea. And you still got this fish tagging along in your energy, okay? Claiming their territory on you. And pushing away other fish energetically. That happens. You still have this person, especially if you've, let's say if this is like someone you've known for a really long time, like this could be a romantic interest, whatever the case is, or just a friend or whatever. Whoever this is something that you are being led to push out. There's someone who's supposed to take your space. They're holding up someone else's space. Like when you upgrade, there's going to be someone who's going to take their spot. So think of it like that. So they're kind of sitting in someone else's seat right now. Okay, so you need to like kind of look at it like that, because they are causing a block. All right, it does seem like there's some dependence on this person. It could be maybe it's codependence. Maybe you don't want to feel alone. Maybe you feel like you need them. But once again, you have become your spiritual, you've become your wise counsel. You've become your sage. So you don't need that. All right? It's time to move on. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. Energies for me. So we have to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Healing family issues and religious factors. What? Healing family issues, religious factors. See, you have your own stuff that you're dealing with. This person is just like kind of, they're like a gnat. That's their energy. They're just there, just like, they don't need to be there. It's not, it doesn't feel harmful. It's just like, but it's just there and it doesn't have to be. And it's kind of taking up space that someone else could be taking. You know, it's that. But on a side note, you have your own healing that you're doing. I feel like you're doing that reflection. You're doing your work, which is great. You just have someone hanging on your coattails. That's what's happening. And that's just annoying, right? Okay. What else we got here? That's it. Let me pull from the RebelDeck. Look at that laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? All right, so this makes sense as to why I was led to deliver it in this way that was making me laugh. You might be taking this kind of seriously, because I could see how this could be annoying, right? And you might be worrying about it a little bit too much, possibly. This has a very serious energy of like, I'm the sage, I'm moving forward, I'm healing. But it does seem like you need to be a little bit playful, especially with this situation. It doesn't seem like someone means you any harm. That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody's just there, I don't think they mean you any harm. Anyway, you're being told to laugh, all right? Laugh it off. Laugh to the mother effing bank. This is interesting. And you know, there's something about this card. I'm gonna tell you something. Because I definitely was in some, you know, really looking for some real guidance and got this card. And that pissed me off. So I don't know what your situation is. But I will say, Spirit don't be, they just be like, yo, keep it light. This is all it's saying. Keep it light. Don't give it too much energy. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Okay. If you guys are holding on to this person because you're like, I have to help them out. Now I became the sage and I have to help them into my new, you know, you're going into your new world, right? You're upgrading. You don't leave someone behind. You're giving too many fucks. Way too many fucks. That's not your responsibility. They are not your responsibility. They're going to become an anchor. They're going to become an anchor. All right? They're going to make your load kind of heavy. We have fucking apologized. Seriously, just do it. I don't know. All right. That's it. All right, cool. Well, Sag, thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be a Patreon, check out the Patreon link below. And until we meet again, peace.